This is the last time I'm asking you this. Put my name at the top of your list. What's up guys, this video is gonna be kind of different. It's gonna be an opinion video. So I was doubting whether I should put this video out or not, but I decided to do it for two reasons. The first one being I wanted to look back to this video and see how my opinions changed in 5 or 10 years. And the second one is I saw YouTubers that I looked up to, such as Travis and Christian, share some really personal stuff on their channels to help people grow and to form like a discussion. And I thought if I looked up to them, I could do the same. But first, I need to dress up because I'm meeting the bae. So unfortunately, I realized that my tie was horrendous. You look amazing, man. You're gonna crush this date. You're gonna get the girl. You're the man, dude. You're the man. So unfortunately, I realized that my tie was horrendous. So I'm gonna roll without the tie, but it doesn't matter. People don't love you for your looks. People love you because you're the way you are. Hey babe, how you doing? So as you guys can see, today's topic is my obsession, as some people say. I'd like to consider it a special kind of love for Taylor Swift. But first, I'm gonna go change back to shorts and a t-shirt because I hate wearing suits and I will only do so for this special woman. I love you, Taylor. You know we're meant to be together. Oh shit, you guys weren't supposed to see that. That was an intimate moment. Leave us alone. When I first mentioned that I like Taylor Swift to people, they first think that I like her music, and I tell them I like her as a person, like I literally love her, and they think it's just because she's hot. First of all, I admit she's really hot, but that's not my actual reason. The real reason that she's really special to me is that I know she doesn't have the best voice or the most complex musical tunes, but her lyrics are really smart and they're also extremely relatable. So when I first heard of her, oh, as a middle school kid who could barely make eye contact with a girl, her songs always gave me hope that there was someone out there who would love me unconditionally for who I am, and I know that sounds really idealistic, but at that time, the way she described love in her songs seemed really pure to me, and that's what got me hooked. Obviously, now I know that wasn't too realistic, and as my life went on and I gained more experience, I kind of realized that you cannot expect stuff, like you can't expect love to be like that, be like the songs, because that's just too much expectations to have for someone you just met. And I do accept that the way she describes in her songs is like in a Disney way, where most probably it's not gonna be real. Also, I got this documentary from somewhere because I was really interested. It was about one of her tours, and I started watching it. There was Taylor singing songs on stage and interviewing with people, and the way she just looked at her fans was really special for me. And like, the more I saw the spark in her eye, the more special I felt as a fan. So yeah, it's part of it is in the CD. Like, this is just kind of an image on the CD, and you can see like she knows how special she is to have that many fans, and she can persuade her fans that they're special just by looking at them like this. look at her eyes and try to say no to her eyes. It's impossible. And in middle school, I had a crush on Taylor Swift. And it was like slow motion. I had this one conversation with friends and they're like, so who do you like? I'm like, Taylor Swift. But, and then they look at me, yo dude, that was really funny, but like, who do you actually like? Who's your crush? And I was like, I told you dude, it's Taylor Swift. And my friend just looks at me and it's like, maybe we should stop tagging each other in memes. You know, we should reconsider our relationship a little bit. Well, in conclusion, it's not the same for me, but I appreciate that she taught me a lot about love and my perception of love. And even though the way she depicts it in her songs is really idealistic, if you want to achieve something that's really special, such as space exploration, like how Elon Musk sent a rocket to space, and how he had like two companies, and now he's working in on Neuralink, which is going to provide computer interfaces for the brain if it works out. Yeah, you have to be an idealist so that you can dream of something really special. So I think even though I don't fully believe in what she says in her songs now, I'm striving to be the kind of person that she describes. I mean, nothing like we're never ever getting back together, but she described that like the guy she describes positively, and I'm just striving to be the best person that I can be for that special someone. Speaking of love, I wanna give you guys my take on that subject. Most of us think that love is like a storage. So imagine if most people imagine love as the shell of this turtle. So if you give a love to someone, this part is gone, and you can divide all this shell between different people. So if you give love to lots of people, you're not gonna be able to love them as much if you gave all that love into just one person. But I disagree with that. What I think is that the more love that you give, the more love you become capable of giving. Like for example, dogs love you all the time. Like look at this dog. This dog loves you, and they never get tired of loving people or other dogs around them. Or cats. I don't know about cats. You can give love to as much people as you want, and as much for each person you can give as much love as you want. So there's not like a fixed amount of love that you have to divide between people. I think you can basically love people for different reasons. For example, I love my friend Zach because he always shows me that there's if there's a decision to be made, it can always be made in a moral way, and he always keeps me accountable on that. Or as another example, I love my friend Roland as well because whenever I feel sad, or even if I don't feel sad, he just cracks a pun, and even if most people think that it's not funny, no offense Roland, I love your puns, but he still keeps on doing it, and it entertains me because for me, his puns are really funny. So as I said, you don't have to love people based on fixed qualities for fixed amounts. You can love people as much as you want, and even for no reason. You don't have to give a reason. If you think you just love them, then you're good to go. If, according to what I think, love is unlimited, and we can give as much as we want to as many people as we want as well, then when we first meet someone, why don't we start by trying to love them for a quality that they have that we like? instead of just being neutral to them. I know this is also really idealistic and kind of crazy. You cannot possibly love anyone that comes along your way. Well, I think for this situation, it's the attempt that counts. It's the fact that you keep this at the back of your mind while interacting with people, just trying to find a reason for you to like them. If you want to achieve something that's really revolutionary, whatever subject it is, whether it's self-development, whether you want to squat, I don't know, 800 pounds, I don't know if that's possible. If you're aiming for something really high, then you kind of have to be a little idealistic and a dreamer. So personally, I'm not saying I do this every day perfectly, but in all my interactions with people, I try to do it, and I'm trying to improve on it day by day, and that's what I would recommend for you guys to do. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope it provided you some sort of value, or it gave you a different perspective. If you guys like this concept, and if you'd like me to speak about another idea or opinion, I'd love to do so. Leave your suggestions down in the comments below. And as a final question, what do you guys think of love?